guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing an entire face of newer products, newer things to me. I did make an Ulta trip as well as a Sephora trip. I'm also filming today my review on the Kat Von D anniversary collection, which just released a few days ago. I don't know when this video is going up, but a few days ago. So getting these videos done. So let's see what I've got in here. I have got face wipes. These are a repurchase. I mentioned these in an empties video a while back. These are the Skin Food Rice Brightening Facial Cleansing Tissues. Some of this is Ulta and some of it is not. So I do have two eye palettes here from Colored Raine. I have the Lovelies palette, which is just so freaking cute, but I don't feel like this is necessarily spring friendly, and I don't know if I'm feeling the colors in here today, but we'll see. Maybe this one. I do also have this that I finally got my hands on. This is the Cheers to the Beauty palette. This is such a gorgeous jewel toned palette, I swear. So I do have this. Might try this out. You know, I've got options, guys. In the Ulta bag, I have that. I got one of these because these are actually on sale right now for $19. I tweeted about this the other day. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water. This is the Smashbox So Chill Coconut Priming Water. All of these Nicole Concilio sprays are all on sale for $19 right now, so I might go get the third one as well. I'm not entirely sure yet. I've got a couple of foundations in here. I've got three foundations in here, actually. I have the BH Cosmetics Liquid Foundation in 201 Ivory. I have the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation in Ivory. And I did also get this, but I've now come to realize that this is going to be too dark for me. This is the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation F3. I don't think I'm going to use the stick foundation today. I kind of want to go with the LA Girl one. Thinking LA Girl, but I do have that. I picked up a backup of this. This I got during the VIB Rouge Sale. I don't know what happened to mine. I must have lost it in the move or something. But this is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in Fair Game. I got a new one since I can't find mine. I got this blush from bareMinerals because I've been dying to try these. This is the Gen Nude Powder Blush. If I can open it. And I got it in the shade That Peach though. This just looks like such a pretty peachy color. I don't really have any peachy blushes, so I figured it'd be a good idea to grab one. And then I did also grab this. This is the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter in the shade Opulence. I know that they originally had the one in Kitten, but I wasn't a big fan of the shade of that necessarily, so I decided to go with the one in Opulence, because this definitely screams a color that I'd be more comfortable using. Ooh. And the other one was kind of duochrome. This one's just straight up silver. Silvery white. So you know, oh, that is beautiful. I might be doing that today. I've got some different things to be trying. So let's start with eyes. I do also have some stuff in my testing bin, actually. Maybe I could use some of these too. I'm gonna start with taking the Cheers to the Beauty palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Boutonniere here, and I'm just gonna do this. I did already prime my eyes. Today I tried using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And I set it with, Lord. And I set it with this shade right here, which has got such a huge divot in the middle of him. This is ABH Blanc. ABH Blanc. Next to that is Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek, FYI. But yeah, I've got those. You know what? I think I'm just going to strictly use this palette today. I'm feeling this. I don't know why. So I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. I'm going to take the shades Boutonniere and Powder Room, and I'm going to blend these together on my lids. So it's been a while since I've done a review solely on one palette. I did do a review on the Colored Raine Queen of Hearts palette last year. I will link that video up here if I can find it. It's been quite some time. This palette has a lot of kick up. Like, I'm barely tapping into this and it's getting all over the place. Just FYI. A lot of kickback. Very pigmented though. Okay. I'm gonna take a little more of the shade Boutonniere because I didn't want this to be so, not dark, but it's a little too peachy toned almost. On me, it looks very peachy toned. I just want to tone it down a little. There's so much kickback. Okay, now I'm gonna do this guy. I'm going to take this other BH Cosmetics number 6 brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Vintage Feels here. Just gonna take a little bit of this. Oh, that one doesn't have too much kickback. I guess it was just these guys, huh? Tap off the excess, work in small amounts here, people. And I'm just gonna look down, and I'm just going to buff this up into my crease. Cause I think I might do a cut crease. I'm not entirely sure. But I definitely want to be looking down right now because I want to create kind of a more defined line, as you can see. Now, I'm going to take the shade Debonair, which is the reddish rust kind of color. And I'm just going to take this on the same brush I was just using. And this is just going to go strictly into the same spot as that brown orangey color. Vintage Feels, it's going to go in the same spot as that. But a little bit even lower than that. I'm just going with a little bit. I don't want to make this too red. I might have to go with a little bit extra of Vintage Feels. And I'm kind of okay with my outer corners being a little bit messier because I'm probably going to clean them up in a minute. I'm going to go with a little bit more Vintage Feels. And just amplify the color. And I'm going to blend it out with the original crease brush that I've been using. I am going to really quickly do a cut crease, I think. So, yeah, I've just been, you know, unpacking, getting my life together. I have to talk while I do a cut crease because I can't focus otherwise. I need something tiny and precise. You shall do. Taking this, my brush set brush, I bought this like 5 years ago off of eBay or something, and I'm going to pick up this concealer and I'm going to do the Nicole Guerrero trick. So now I'm going to take a flat shader brush of some kind. Oh, that's a blendy brush. I'll do this guy. I'm going to take the Sigma shader brush. This is an E56. And I'm going to take the shade Rosé. I don't know. That gold just draws my attention in this palette. And I bet it's because it's against this blue background, you know. But it just looks so beautiful and vibrant. And I just need to... Oh dear sweet Jesus, that is beautiful. Oh God, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. That is just foiled gold perfection right there. I'm stunned. There is fallout, like, it is not entirely sticking, so if you pick up too much on the brush, be careful. I would suggest working in small sections with this. Now I'm going to take the shade Nightingale, which is kind of the bronzier color, and I'm going to pick it up on the same shader brush. Ooh, just a little bit. I don't want that much. And just going to apply this to the outer portion like that, just kind of messily. I don't really need this side to be super precise because I'm gonna have to take some more of the crease shades to blend him out anyway. This is kind of almost like an olivey green kind of color, which is a little different. And now I'm just going to take the shade that I applied both the brown, the orange and red colors with. I'm just going to very lightly buff out around the olivey bronze kind of color. Oops. onto the floor. I'm not trying to add any color right now. I just want to soften up these edges. God, I might just leave it at that. That is so gorgeous. Let me just zoom y'all in a second because I don't know how... I feel like I need to add something dark though because this is not grounding. So you know what? I may regret this. I'm going to take this. Oh, is this dirty? That's dirty. Let's go with you. You're clean. I'm going to go with this Morphe R41. I'm going to take a little bit of Debonair again, the like dark red, mix it with vintage feels. And I'm just going to start. There we go. See how this side looks a little bit darker now? I'm just going to do that on the other side to match. Just because it helps kind of ground the bronzy green color. Let's see, do I have any shades in this one that I want to add to it? You know what? I'm going to take a little bit of Love Love on that same pointy brush. And I'm just going to, on the outermost corner, just that tiny little outer bit here. Okay. Well, and then I'm actually going to take the shade Luxurious Bling here. It's actually a face highlight, but I'm going to take this dual-ended Tarte brush and I'm going to use it to highlight my brow bone, right up in here. Ooh. Maybe no. Ooh, it's got a weird peach reflect to it that it doesn't... Huh. In the pan it looks white. It's not white. It's actually like got a peachy duochrome reflect going on. Not what I technically intended, but oh well. Too late now. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara, maybe false lashes, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I just threw on some of my Lancôme Monsieur big mascara for now because I realized that this has been sitting in my drawer for ages and I keep forgetting to try it out. This is the Biobelle hashtag primer mask. So it's like a sheet mask. That's exploded all over. I've been wondering about this because I find it intriguing, but this is also going to get so pricey, so I'm kind of hoping it doesn't work. These are $5 each, I believe. Can't quite remember the exact amount off the top of my head because I bought this forever ago. Ooh, this is really syrupy, like more than usual with a sheet mask. Ooh, it smells really good. If that influences anyone's decision. It smells really, really good actually. So you're supposed to leave this on for 5 minutes. Peel off, mask, and rinse. Oh, I'll have to go rinse. Okay, so I went ahead and washed off the mask. I will say it does kind of feel slightly tacky, but my skin feels very cool and refreshed, so that's a plus. It did kind of start to take off parts of my brows, but kind of did them a little strong anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I was going to try out this guy. So I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. I'm mine in the shade Ivory. Okay. Ew, gross. Ugh. This is covered in some sort of an oil. Like the whole bottle is covered in an oil. See that? Compared to the matte side. It's covered in an oil. That's a little odd. I'm going to use a beauty blender to apply this. So I'm going to do 2 pumps. I'm just going to start color's not that bad. It is a little more neutrally than me, but it's not horribly neutral. Hold on. Okay, so it's definitely looking more flawless on camera than it is in person, but it doesn't look awful. I'm gonna need an extra pump because I guess my sponge decided to absorb more product than it normally does. Don't know why. Okay, this is definitely not full coverage. Right off the bat, I'm having to build up to cover my redness on my cheeks. So while it does give a really nice, I'd say it's a medium coverage. Zoom y'all in really quick. But it's definitely not full coverage just because I can still see freckles, all sorts of stuff. I also feel like it's definitely sitting on top of my skin, like it's not melting into my skin, so we'll have to see. I will say that I do like the color match. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and do some concealer. I'm just gonna go in with the ColourPop one I used earlier. Just gonna go with a little bit of it. By the way, I'm using this in the shade Fair 5. I'm definitely gonna have to purchase a lighter shade because this is darker than my foundation. I'm just using this quickly under my eyes before I go in with the highlighter. Woo-woo. I do have this. I want to try this out. This is the Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder, the Veil Setting Powder, and it was brand new. I think when I ordered it, nobody had tried it yet. It had no reviews yet, and I love Hourglass. This is beautiful packaging. Does remind me a bit of Laura Mercier, but like flattened. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Okay, let's go ahead. I will be setting my whole face with this too, but so now I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to take this Stila highlight. Where did I put the beauty blender? There he is. I'm going to take about the middle of the beauty blender, just kind of fold it over like this. I'm just going to, you know, dig it into there. And I'm just gonna, woo. And then obviously tone it down just a tad. Ooh, that's so pretty. That is actually gorgeous. Like, it's just a really nice overall glow. It's not too intense. Just gonna add a little bit right down the center of my forehead, onto the tip of my nose. I'm going to take my Too Faced Mr. Right brush, dip it into this Hourglass powder, and I'm just gonna, since this isn't a mattifying veil, I'm hoping that it, ooh, perfect. Wonderful. So I just wanted to share, for anyone else out there who is my age, 26 now, by the way. If you didn't already know, Sailor Moon is on Hulu. I repeat, this is not a drill. Sailor Moon is on Hulu. Granted, it's a redub, so the voices aren't quite the same, and they didn't keep the Americanized names that they created back in the 90s, so they're not called Serena and Melvin. They're called, you know, Usagi and Nomino, or whatever his name is. Umino? Umino? Something like that. I can't remember right now. Just wanted all the Sailor Moon fans to be aware. It's back. And it's here. That makes my skin feel so smooth. Although I do feel my skin's been super dry lately. Ooh, this is so soft. I'm gonna go in with the bareMinerals Invisible Bronzer. This has been my go-to lately. Just adds a really nice, you know, subtle bronze to the skin. I kind of want to also buy this in the next shade down as well. So if I end up with any sort of a tan this summer, because I kind of want to, that way I can test it out, a different shade. And now I'm going to go in with that bareMinerals blush. Oh my god, this looks so dark now. This is the shade That Peach, though. This is a BH Cosmetics 125 brush. Just gonna lightly. Just gonna lightly tap into it. And then just, you know, warm up the cheeks a little bit more. I feel like these are very easy to build. Well, this color is at least very nice, subtle, easy to build. It blends really well with the bronzer, actually. Granted, they are the same brand, so they are probably designed to go together. Well, it's definitely easy to build because I've just made this nice subtle floosh of blush going on. I really don't know what's going on with my lighting. It's really weird. It's doing dark, then it'll brighten. It's doing something weird. I've been so obsessed with the other one of these that I haven't even tried this out. This is the NARS Capri highlighter. I've been really loving the Fort de France highlighter, so let's go ahead and try him out. I was going to use the one in the Cheers to the Beauty palette, but since that one is so peachy, I don't want to put more peach, so... Oh. Dear sweet Jesus, that is beautiful. And then since I can't find my other one of these, I'll just use this guy, why not? This is that Smashbox Fair Game Liquid Lipstick. My lips are so dry and crusty right now. It's ridiculous. Look at that highlight. Oh my god. That highlighter combo though. I am glowing. May have gone a little overboard with the glow, but I'm okay with that. The rest of my face is looking pretty soft and matte. Let's go ahead. Let's not set using this since it's brand new. So you know, I'm not even gonna set. I'm not even gonna set my face. So yeah, I think for me, the eyeshadow palette's definitely a win. I really, really love that even though this is a jewel tone palette, that they did include nice transition matte shades. They did throw in a face highlight. I don't know if I would use this on my skin. Maybe medium skin, it would look really pretty actually. Just because it does have that peach shift to it. Maybe someone who just doesn't have my undertones, it would look better. I just think on me it'd be too peachy. So I think the eyeshadow palette is a win for me. The foundation, I don't know. I mean, obviously this isn't a wear test, so I'll try it out a couple more times, see how I'm liking it. The blush I think is really pretty. It looks kind of scary and pigmented in the pan, but they're actually very easy to build. They're a very buildable blush, I would say. Obviously it's just one shade. I haven't tried any other ones. I'll probably go pick up some more now. This highlight is just as beautiful as the other one, the Fort de France. So I'm going to assume that all of these new NARS highlighters are in fact all really nice and really gorgeous. What else is new? This is beautiful. They've got, I think, 6 of them now. The other really light one is like a duochrome, and I don't really want a purple duochrome, but I might end up buying, I think, maybe Kitten was the other one I swatched. I don't remember. I just definitely going to keep playing with this, but this is really nice. This would be really great for like no makeup days. Just because you just put a little bit of this on, spray your face, and you're out the door. I think the Hourglass powder is beautiful. And this I already know smells good. I just don't want to open it because it's going to be a backup to the green one that I already opened. So there's that. Let me know down below if there's any other new make you guys want to see me review. Just because I'm taking requests, because right now there's not too much new makeup in my testing out makeup drawer. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and to make sure you don't miss any of my future videos, hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload a video. I do upload Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And also leave me your questions, comments, concerns, suggestions down below. And be sure to follow me on all my social media. My handle is KOBeauty58, and that is on both Twitter and Instagram. And that is everything. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!